I'm going to have no in-game audio, for fuck's sake. Fucking OBS, you cunt. Oh, it's going to break. Okay, we're up. Welcome then, everyone, to the first round of the 1992 BIRL F1 World Championship, where we have our first session of this series and season from the A1 ring in Austria. Should be a fantastic 20-minute qualifying session today. Track and sky, clear skies, clear track, no rain in the forecast whatsoever, so it should be a perfect conditions to set down a good lap, a good base time lap. I'm going to see who has the early pace for the season ahead. Let's get in to qualifying then. 20 minutes are going to be on the board, and we are ready to set the grid for the first ever race in the BIRL F1 Championship. Jake Galloway here from the BIRL. Happy to join you once again. Thank you to everyone for tuning in for today's race and event. As we're going to wait for the first driver to exit the pit lane as the time ticks down. All cars will go out and this will be the final positions. No Q1, Q2 or Q3 really here. And the drivers start to hit the track then. This will set the pace early on. Felix Janssen then heading out onto the track for the LaRousse Venturi team. The LaRousse Lamborghini, Janssen out at his warm-up lap. This is one driver that we're going to highlight here. We've got 22 to get through in today's session or across the opening few rounds of the championship. Here comes Janssen, the Icelandic driver, driving for LaRousse in that car. Where can he put that car most importantly? LaRousse, of course, just barely squeaked into the championship. They were voted in as the 11th and final team in the championship. We had a vote for that. LaRousse won and Janssen took up one of the seats. What can he do in this first session of the season in probably the shortest lap of the season? We must mention that. A very quick track Austria is, and definitely the possibility to see some very quick lap times here. And Janssen's going to be the first to set a lap. Behind him, Ash Jacobson, the likes of Tim Gary, Jacob Boyd, all hitting the track early on. But Janssen, let's go on board with the Icelandic driver for a lap around Austria. Off the turn we go then, hurtling down the front stretch. Listen to the engine roar, and across the line we go then. Janssen breaks deep into turn 1. Can he get a nice line through here? Positions the car nicely. Hits the curb a little bit on exit. Now up this other straightaway he will go. Flying up into this very heavy and hard braking zone. Past under the A1 sign. What sector 1 time is he going to go for here? And as he exits it off of that sharp hit, it's a 25.5 for Felix on his opening lap here of the season for LaRousse. Back down across another straight into another turn. Angling that car nicely, making sure he uses as much track as possible. He comes up to his sector 2 time. What's it going to look like for Janssen? 52.6 for Felix, that time by. Now he's going to go and exit through the final sector. What time is the LaRousse Lamborghini driver going to get? Through the turn he goes. What time can he set? Out of the final corner. Felix Janssen, of course, will be on provisional pole because he's the first driver to set a lap time. It's a 1:16.7. Ash Jacobson, where can he go in comparison to Janssen's time? It's a better time by almost half a second for Ash Jacobson. So the Benetton goes on pole. What can Tim Gary do in the Minardi? Not as good. Jacob Boyd, only 4th for him. Kyle Hunter goes second. Good lap. Luke Evans, 3rd fastest. Nathan Stapleton goes second. Here comes Renato Moreno. He's on pole and quicker by a 10th. The first 1:15 time we see today. Carrington Schofield, bad lap from him in the Tyrrell. Here's Lathan Strickland. He goes 7th fastest. Neto Alvarez holding up Farina and Rutkowski. Rutkowski still goes the fastest lap time of the day so far. Joseph Selin in the Ligier. He only goes 10th. Here's Colton Yo, his teammate, goes 14th. Eli Bright, what can he do? Can he beat his teammate's time? He smashes his teammate's time by almost 1.5 seconds. It's a blistering lap from Eli Bright. What can the McLaren driver, Leo Suarez, do? He goes 4th. Kennington 19th. There's Mac Johnson across the line. Evan Hunter goes 2nd. Aiden Smith down in 19th. Not what the Ferrari driver had hoped for. And a whole bombardment of lap times there, as we have 15 minutes left. That is your order at the bottom of the screen. And Eli Bright showing some very impressive early season pace, going a 10th faster than the McLaren driver, Evan Hunter. His teammate, Joe Rutkowski, currently holds out in 3rd. Mac Johnson with a good time in the Ferrari in 4th. Renato Moreno 5th. Leo Suarez in 6th position. On the next page, Ash Jacobson 7th. Alex Fletcher in 8th, Nathan Stapleton 9th, and Kyle Hunter rounds out an impressive performance in the Minardi to round out the top 10 from that first set of qualifying runs. See the rest of the drivers down here then. Not so good lap times for the likes of Jacob Boyd, especially Aiden Smith in the Ferrari. He's struggling. And poor old Ronald Kennington was 7.3 seconds off the pace. So obviously something not quite there for the LaRousse driver. Let's hope he can improve next time they come around. Alessandro Farina, sorry, pretty slow. Same with Neto Alvarez in the other March car. But there you go, Eli Bright currently on top. And just how good was that, as the pit lane is a busy place. Everyone getting pushed back into their pit stalls, ready to gear up for a second opportunity. Surprisingly, every driver managed to get a lap in during that opening few runs there. And Janssen straight back out again. So Felix Janssen wants to better his time. Here he goes again. Kyle Hunter's back out. I think that's going to be Renato Moreno coming out in the Benetton as well. So Janssen currently 12th. It's not a bad time for the LaRousse driver. Does well. Kyle Hunter inside the top 10 at the moment. It's actually Ash Jacobson in the other Benetton. Could he potentially improve his time? The Benetton looks like a slick car this year. Definitely going to be in the points most weeks. Maybe can they contend for him? Too early to call yet. The Lotus looks fairly decent at this point. Farina has to improve massively in that time. In the Jordan, not what he wanted. Renato Moreno with a top 5 run. Tim Gary. Mac Johnson in 4th. That's really impressive from the Ferrari driver. It's not been Ferrari's best car they've ever made, but Max certainly getting the most out of it. Puts it P4 for the current time being. That's your pole man right now, though. Eli Bright, who absolutely smashed the field to smithereens. A whole second faster than anyone else. Can that change this time round? Teammate Rutkowski was 3rd. Jacob Boyd in 16th. Carrington Schofield in 17th. Here comes Evan Hunter. He's going to look to improve on that lap time. The 2nd place, the closest to Eli so far. Can Evan find anything else? There's Lathan Strickland, Leo Suarez, and a few others. But Jansen's on his lap time. Is he going to run into lap traffic here? Or is he going to get that nice toe from Alex Fletcher up the straightaway? Here goes Felix Jansen. Where's he going to be in comparison to Eli Bright? You can probably imagine not anywhere close. He's a half a second down already on that lap. So, you know, the LaRousse definitely not a race win contending team. That's for sure. We'll see how they get on this season. Jansen in 12th, probably a good result for them right now. See if he can improve that this qualifying run to maybe score points come race day. But here goes Jansen on his 2nd flying lap. Turns to the right, gets the exit off the corner well. 1.2 seconds down on Eli Bright, but the most important thing for him is can he improve his time? Through the final 2 turns, Felix Jansen in a 2nd flying lap in the LaRousse Lamborghini. Where can he go? Can he improve on 12th place? Across the timing line, he will, up into the top 10 for Felix Jansen. Here comes Kyle Hunter. Is his lap going to be compromised by the slower cars? They will be. He doesn't improve. Here comes Ash Jacobson in the Benetton. What sort of lap can he find? 7th for Jacobson. He gets a better lap. Nathan Stapleton in the Lotus. Where's he going to go? Again, improvement from Nathan. Alessandro Farina definitely looking on a better lap than his first one. Where can he position that Jordan? 13th is a decent run. Renato Moreno improves but only stays 5th. Matt Johnson, Tim Gary and Eli Brighton, a whole kerfuffle here. That's going to, you know, impact their lap times, that's for sure. Matt Johnson, I doubt, will improve now. He will, though, to go 3rd. Great lap. Eli Bright did not improve his time. Where can teammate Rutkowski go? 2nd place. It's currently a front row lockout for Williams. Maybe expected because that car has shown a lot of good pace early on in the year. Where's Jacob Boyd going to go? Is he going to do anything better? He won't. Evan Hunter, 3rd fastest. Stays 3rd fastest, but does not improve his time. Lathan Strickland up next to the line. Can he improve? Goes 14th. Leo Suarez up into 5th. Good run from here. Here comes Alex Fletcher in the Tyrrell. Not improved. Luke Evans in the other Lotus car. Goes 12th. Does improve his lap time. Neto Alvarez and Colton Yo racing off the turn. So both Ligier drivers trying to get a lap in. But no one improves out of that group of cars. What can Aiden Smith do in the other Ferrari? 7th place, much better lap time from Aiden Smith on his 2nd lap out. Eli Bright still has provisional pole. He didn't improve on his time, but he's still on pole. It's half a tenth quicker than teammate Rutkowski. Williams looking strong. Very strong. Evan Hunter was 3rd. 4th for Mac Johnson right now. Great effort in the Ferrari. 5th for Leo Suarez in the other McLaren, and 6th at the moment, Renato Moreno in the Benetton. Aiden Smith 7th. Ash Jacobson rounds out the top 8. Benetton and Ferrari are going to have a great battle this year. I can already kind of picture that coming right now. Nathan Stapleton in the top 10 for Lotus, and similarly to him, Alex Fletcher currently in 10th for Tyrrell. Felix Jansen is 11th. Kyle Hunter in 12th. Down the order here, Evans and Farina. Strickland in the top 15, and Joseph Selin. Tim Gary, Jacob Boyd, Carrington Schofield, Colton Yo, Neto Alvarez and Ronald Kennington still need to improve on their times. I don't know if Kennington's actually been out for a 2nd lap yet. So maybe something to miss on the LaRousse car. But let's see, and as we say that, they're going back out again already. Kyle Hunter is not messing about. Can he maybe get the perfect opportunity to get a good lap here? Because, I mean, he's going to have a clear track ahead of him. This could be really good tactics as 8 minutes 38 remain in the session. Is this a stroke of genius from the Minardi team? Can Kyle Hunter get that car into the top 10? He's currently 12th right now. And no one else is heading out on tracks. This could be a little play move from Minardi. In fact, someone else coming back on track. It's both the Benettons that are going to have another go. Both Moreno and Jacobson. Kyle Hunter then. What can he find on his flying lap? He'll be joined by both the Bennettons in a minute. The only thing that will problem him is if the majority of the garage leaves at the same time he's setting his flying lap, which is a very high possibility here, as everyone's coming out to do another lap time. But Kyle Hunter's going to have time to set another lap here. Where can that Minardi go? Swinging round the turn. Kyle Hunter with just a couple of minutes left in the session. He'll start his flying lap now, but he is going to be impacted because drivers, as kind of predicted, are exiting the pit lane the same time he is starting this lap of his. Down the front stretch he goes. Can he get a tow from Leo Suarez in the McLaren? Or maybe even Matt Johnson in the Ferrari. Here goes Kyle Hunter on his lap. What's his sector 1 time going to look like? Oh, he locks up. Big lock up from Kyle Hunter there. That's not going to help his lap time at all. And he's going to find himself a second down in the first sector here. A massive lock up from the Minardi driver there. Kyle Hunter. Not what he wanted at all. Now he's got a whole kind of second to find. And I'll be surprised if he can improve his lap time here. Kyle Hunter. Through sector 2 he goes. Whereabouts is he going to find it? 1.6 seconds behind. I doubt this is very much going to be an improved lap from the Minardi driver from America. It might not be his lap, and he might be wise just to let Matt Johnson, who clearly has a faster car, get past him here. Johnson thinks better of it as of right now. But Kyle Hunter will come across the timing line. It's probably not going to be an improved lap time here. Hunter across the timing line does not improve. Next driver on a flying lap will be one of the Bennettons. It's Renato Moreno that's got out onto the track first and with a clear track. He's a 9/10 down on Eli Bright through sector 2. So, see what Moreno can do with his lap time here. But that blistering first lap from Eli Bright looks very hard to beat at the moment. Renato Moreno off of the turn. Where is he going to go? Goes and improves, but gets to 6th. Teammate Ash Jacobson stuck behind the Tyrrell of Carrington Schofield. Where's Ash going to go? Doesn't improve. Alessandro Farina up next in the Jordan. Through the final turn he will go. Can he get a better lap time? Across the stripe this time for Alessandro Farina. Doesn't improve again. Rutkowski and Bright. Neither of them improves. So the Williams not quick enough. Nathan Stapleton. Doesn't improve. Felix Janssen. Doesn't improve. No one's improving. Here comes Ronald Kennington to the line. He's way off the pace again. Evan Hunter to the line. 3rd position. Great lap from Evan Hunter. What can teammate Leo Suarez do? 4th position. So the McLaren's getting quicker. Mac Johnson does not improve his time. Here comes Colton Yeo in the Ligier. Across the start-finish line. 20th for Colton. Not a good lap time. Jacob Boyd up to the line next. He doesn't improve. Here comes Luke Evans in the Lotus. Won't improve again. Tim Gary in the Minardi trying to match teammate Kyle Hunter. Tim Gary goes 16th fastest. It is an improved lap time. Nathan Strickland doesn't get anything quicker. Where can Alex Fletcher go in the Tyrrell? 9th place is a good lap time from Fletcher. Showing some good early pace. What about Carrington Schofield? Where can he go? Poor lap time. 4 seconds almost slower than the rest of the field. Aiden Smith, I believe, still might be on a flying lap here. So we'll see how he gets on. He's going to take his Ferrari off the turn. Where can he put the Ferrari? Can't improve on that lap time. Don't think anyone's on a flyer here. I think everyone has kind of started their lap now. Maybe Neto Alvarez. Is he still going? No, he's going to pit lane as well. Oh, he's slowing down massively there. No, he was still going. He looked like he was slowing down for the pit lane. It's ended his lap anyway. It won't count now. And once again, we have 3 minutes 30 left in the session. Is anyone going to have enough time to get a lap out? Kyle Hunter certainly will. That's paid off for the Minardi driver. He is guaranteed to get a lap in. Maybe one more extra shot than the rest of these drivers. But Eli Bright with a blistering first lap keeps his pole. Rutkowski and Evan Hunter make identical times to be 2nd and 3rd. Leo Suarez in 4th. Mac Johnson rounds out the top 5. Then we have Moreno, Smith, Jacobson, Fletcher and Stapleton in the top 10. As these drivers are going to go out for the final lap of the session, the final chance for them to get an improved lap time. Some of them desperately need it. And the first driver out on track was Kyle Hunter. This is Renato Moreno. Kyle Hunter in 12th. Can he get a better lap time than last time? Remember, we followed him on his last lap and it wasn't great from the Minardi driver. Off the turn he goes. And roaring through some of the fast sweeping handers of Sector 3. Down the hill he go for the final lap time for Kyle Hunter. Where can he put the Minardi? Across the start finish line he goes. Final lap for Kyle Hunter. Can he get anything improvement? Mac Johnson's car right in front of him. Let's ride along board with the Minardi driver. Listen to that engine roar. First sector, better than his last lap. It's not going to be pole position for Kyle Hunter, but can it be improvement? Off the corner they go. What's the Sector 2 time going to look like? Off the turn they go. It's a 1.3 second gap between Kyle Hunter and the leader. However, can he find an improved lap time here? Out of the final turn for the final time. Kyle Hunter's last time lap. Where is it going to get him? Doesn't improve. Up next, Renato Moreno in the Benetton. Can he maybe squeeze his way into the top 5? Be a great result if he can find that extra bit from his Benetton. Renato Moreno. Across the start finish line he will go. Doesn't improve the lap time. As drivers start their final lap, Joseph Sellin's the next one on a flying lap. We have just 28 seconds to go. Where can Sellin put his Ligier? And he's almost 1.8 seconds behind. It's not a great lap from Joseph Sellin. Be interested to see what the front runners can do. The likes of Williams and McLaren. There's been an off in turn 1. Oh, and it's Leo Suarez. Leo Suarez with a transmission problem. And a yellow in Sector 1. Is that going to affect some of these drivers' lap times? Well, well, well. This might be a huge mix-up here because the transmission has gone on the McLaren, and those who did not reach the start-finish line in time, of course, won't get a lap time in. Mac Johnson 4th. What a brilliant lap from Mac. Eli Bright, can he improve his time? He won't. Joe Rutkowski, 2nd place. He gets closer, but it's not enough for pole position. Nathan Stapleton, where can he go? Doesn't get a better time. Aidan Smith does not have enough time to set another time. Jacob Boyd doesn't improve. Ash Jacobson doesn't get any better. Where can Evan Hunter go? 2nd place for Evan Hunter. Brilliant lap time from the McLaren driver. Felix Janssen for LaRousse. Doesn't improve. Tim Gary in the Minardi. Doesn't improve again. Here comes Colton Yo, desperately needing a good lap. 18th is better, but not better enough. And that will round out qualifying as Carrington Schofield crosses the line. See there, your top 6. Eli Bright pips out Evan Hunter to pole position for race number 1. He was 4 tenths quicker than anyone else. Rutkowski in 3rd. Mac Johnson, what a lap time to qualify his Ferrari into 4th. 5th for Leo Suarez, and 6th is Renato Moreno. Rest of the order scrolling through the bottom, and we'll get full order in a minute. We review the full session times. Let's see where you qualified for tomorrow's big race. The opening round of the championship should be a heck of a lot of fun. Going down the rest of the order here. Felix Janssen probably a highlight with that 11th place qualifying. Very good indeed. Neto Alvarez and Ronald Kennington some way off the pace. But there you go. That rounds off qualifying for round number 1. And we'll see you tomorrow for the race. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.